What is up, Podvengers? It's your boy Blacksby from the Cinestro Corps, and I'm just here to let you guys know that the director's cut of this episode was absolutely loaded with so much great stuff that we had to split up into multiple parts. Please make sure that you listen to the other part and get the full Cinestro Corps experience so you can hear the inner ramblings of our minds as we talk about all things nerdy. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this great experience and bearing with us. See you guys next time on the next episode of the Cinestro Corps. Peace.
Acolyte, that's actually very conveniently, Graham. Guess what that is? Our next topic.
Segway.
Whoa! Smoother than butter, this guy.
Holy shit.
But yeah.
I might be a little more hyped up for the Acolyte.
Was that a
Oh yeah.
Was that a BTS reference? Wait, AZ, was that a BTS reference?
Butter, because that butter
Yeah.
song,
Maybe.
shut up.
Aren't they a South Korean boy band?
They're a.
Are you about to do another
segue?
segue?
Yeah. South.
Are you about to do another?
Speaking of Koreans, Lee Jung Jae from Squid Game.
Oh my God! Stop.
Oh, that was.
Proceed.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't
resist.
resist.
I'm gonna cut that shit.
I couldn't resist.
That shit's
Bro, he let that one perfectly.
There was
Sorry, guys. If you hear a pause, right there.
there was
That was
one wheel on that
crazy.
segue, bro. That shit was rolling nowhere, just going
That
in a
was
circle.
crazy. That was no
Bro.
wheels, bitch. He was like, you know how he was sitting on it, and then had his feet on the ground. He was scooching
Nigga,
himself up with his butt.
Bro,
like this.
bro was on a
Across
pogo
the
stick.
fucking-
Just,
Yeah, bro. There was no wheels on that segue.
but
How'd
Oh
you-
my
that
God.
was a
what were
good
you
segue.
saying
That was a
about
reach.
the South Korean actor? What were you saying about our dog from Squid Game, man?
I'll just say
Jin
he's in there. He's
Acolyte.
gonna be a Jedi. The cast, honestly, I pulled up the cast
Is
list.
he a Jedi?
It's gonna be
That's
insane.
crazy. He's gonna be Jedi Master.
Amanda
fuck.
Stenberg is in
She's
there.
amazing.
Lee Jung Jae, Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keene from
They're
Logan,
amazing.
Jodie Turner Smith,
She's
Rebecca
amazing.
Henderson, Charlie Barnett, Dean Charles
Carrie-Anne
Chapman,
Moss.
Carrie Ann Moss. Boy,
I think
they got Trinity in there. They got
Yeah.
Trinity in there, boy. Let's go.
Juna Suatmo played
He's playing a
Chewbacca
Wookiee
in
master.
Solo. He's playing a Wookiee Jedi Master in the Acolyte.
Is he- yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was thinking he's
with the cross guard and the
Mhm.
What is-
He's called Kelnaka. Kelnaka.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that him?
So this show is going to segue from like the High Republic into Episode 1. Plagueis is going to be in the show.
I heard
Yes.
about that too.
Yes.
I heard about
It's
that.
happening.
wait. So is this gonna be like Old Republic base?
It's the end of the High Republic.
High Republic,
It is
like
the-
pre.
It's gonna happen 100 years. It's set 100 years before Episode 1.
Yes.
Okay.
So like Plagueis probably just killed. I'm pretty sure his master's name is Tenebris. He's the fucking
Mhm.
the Soliston. No, not a Soliston.
Mm.
A bit. He's a bit. That's what it is.
A bad
His
Biff.
master was a bit. Probably
bad
just
Biff.
killed the bad Biff, and Plagueis is now looking for. Bro, it's oh my god. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm very interested to see this because I remember just from different mumblings about the show, one of the main focuses of it was there were going to be two siblings that were separated, one to light side, one to dark side, and I am very interested to see that dynamic because we have seen
Like
it,
the gameplay from the Old Republic trailer.
exactly. We have seen
Amanda's-
it
what's her
traditionally
name?
with Amanda Stenberg, right?
Amandla.
Twins, yeah.
She's gonna be the
yeah.
twins.
playing the
That's why it says
twins.
former. It says former Padawan. She's gonna be both of them. Oh hell yeah!
Bro, it's gonna
Talk about serious. Talk about having our expectations high. This is a one series. My expectations are way too high.
True, because we have
I'm probably gonna let
Me too.
myself down.
But that's because it's unlike anything we've ever seen. It's
True.
not.
Yeah.
It's set
It's-
in a
it's-
different era.
It's
It's set
finally
in
some
a,
dark side shit. It's
Exactly.
What we've been waiting
Exactly.
on.
Plus,
It's
it's what
dark
we've
side
been asking
focused.
for too.
it's in an
Pre
era
pre
that we don't have
Skywalker.
anything to do. Yep.
Yeah. What they need to do is listen to our other episode where we're talking about Darth Bane and make a Darth Bane series. Put us in the writers' room for that as well.
Bro, so Darth Bane's apprentice who kills Darth Bane,
Me.
Zana? Is it Zana? Or,
Oh,
yeah, it is Zana.
boy.
So supposedly this show will be towards the end of like Darth Bane's apprentice's like reign.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure her
Zana,
name's
Zana.
right? Zana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zana.
Darth Zen. Oh my god.
So, bro, have y'all played the old Knights of the Old Republic game?
Yeah.
Forever ago, I need to play.
long
I got So Xbox has the you know how they have those reverse compatibility.
I've beat it probably 10 times.
I got it.
That game.
I'm about to jump on that hole today just because you said that.
It's my favorite Star Wars story ever told. But they have a planet where you go to Korriban,
Mm-hmm.
and you're obviously Revan, who's been mind wiped, but you have a whole sequence of you at the Sith Academy learning all the shit. That's what the whole fucking season is going to be. The whole show is going to be the.
I'm ready.
By the Sith. And it's good, bro. They're on what is the canon version now is Moraband. They're gonna be on like the Valley of the Sith planet. They're gonna be on a Moraband-esque planet, and it's gonna be a Sith Academy where you have Plagueis who is sitting above like what's happening, bro. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I really want to see, because this is going to be essentially the first glimmer of the Old Republic that we get, or at least something similar to it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I can never remember his name, but he is the main Sith that you see on the cover of the KOTOR games. What is his name? Have we been talking about him the whole time?
Is it Knights of the Old Republic 2?
Nihilus.
Yes.
That's the goat.
Yes.
That's my favorite Sith Lord.
With the planet sucker.
If there is
Galactus.
exactly, if there is
Damn.
even a
Star Wars Galactus.
this is definitely
Boo.
Boo's man.
Where's the boo track?
Hit the
Frank
sound.
Jr.
Anyway, Darth
Nihilus is
Nihilus.
crazy.
But
He's my favorite Sith Lord of all time.
I will
love him.
definitely be
Revon.
excited if there's even like a small glimmer of a chance that he is featured in this. I will lose my mind because I feel like the cast list that they've announced.
You're doing
is
it again,
just,
AZ. Stop.
Look, I can't help it.
Get out
I
of your
can't
fucking head.
help
Stop
it.
doing
No,
that
it's
shit.
going to happen.
I can't.
Stop.
No, me too. It's going to
Bro,
happen.
don't-
It's not.
Dude,
Stop.
Luis, they cannot have a KOTOR related movie and not put Nihilus in it.
And
At least even a
It's
nod
not
to
a KOTOR related movie.
But it's
not,
era
bro.
adjacent. Let me have this.
Yes.
I think it'll happen.
Stop.
Let me have
Stop.
To let
Take
me
everything-
have this.
You gotta take everything at face value. You can't do that shit. That's what we do.
Luis,
We grasp
let me
at
explain
straws.
this to you.
And then it's not gonna happen. You'll be like, this show fucking sucks.
Oh, no. I'm
You
not
don't
hinging
have
it on that.
Nihilus in it.
I'm hinging.
Nah,
it
bro,
on-
we're not like Matt Ramos and his little cameo fetish, bro. We don't give a shit about look. If we're wrong, we're wrong. It's okay. We can't always be right, even though we're always right. We can't.
I see where he's coming from because, like I said, they're going to be set in a Sith temple. You have to give the history of the Sith.
Exactly.
Bane, massive. Revan is the most important Sith and Jedi of all time. And he, in episode 9, made Nihilus, Malgus, Bane, fucking Revan, who's the other one? Scion, Darth Scion. Bro, the crazy thing about Nihilus is he's the weakest Jedi to fight, or the weakest Sith in Knights of the Old Republic to fight.
And he's still
But
a
he
problem.
be sucking up planets. He's still a problem.
He's still sucking planets whole. Like, he is crazy, but
He's
they're
weak.
gonna have
Just like
they're
me.
Gonna give, I feel like it's gonna be almost like Werewolf by Night sequence, the opening to Werewolf by Night when it's going down the wall.
What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah.
Showing all
And
those
it gives
monsters and shit.
it gives you the history of the Sith.
You're the only one who heard that.
Freeman
Keep it that way.
Yeah, I think that's how they'll start the season off.
I do
Being
feel
set
it.
in a Sith Academy, bro, there's gonna be references. There's no way, especially, bro. They have Bane in.
Even-
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
They did. He was. Yeah.
Yoda talks to fucking Darth Bane himself.
Also,
that shit is pretty much.
I
canon.
think I heard some reports coming out of Star Wars Celebration talking about that whenever they were talking about the Acolyte, they showed some footage, and it was footage of Carrie-Anne Moss fighting Amanda Stenberg's character, and they said it was like hand-to-hand combat, and they said it was really
Okay,
good.
so
They said it was like.
Like we talking?
Oh,
Are we
Revan-
talking like real, like the
like
Batman
John
fighting,
Wick, like
John Wick fighting?
John
It's
Wick.
called something it's called something in Star Wars. Like it's Taekwondo, but
So as far as confirmed Sith, Revan is definitely confirmed. I'm looking it up right now. Revan is confirmed to appear in this series. It's not said when, but he is
In this
stop.
show? In
There's
Acolyte?
No way. There's no way.
Bro,
I will
be
name if I will drop
Y'all
the.
are gonna be shocked by what the fuck happens in this series. I promise y'all. I swear. I promise. Plagueis is gonna be in there at least a couple.
And
episodes.
there is
Bro, they're gonna have.
Stop! I just saw a post that said Keanu Reeves will play Darth Revan. I'm like, oh, this.
That's
is
cap.
fun.
No, that's super
That's
cap.
fake.
That's
That's
absolute cap.
Evan will be in this, but he will
I
not
know
be
it is.
That'd be
Reeves.
awesome. I'd be excited, but
Stop
And
the cap.
also, and he's like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm Sith. Like, no.
Somebody please get this man a lightsaber.
But,
Head
Oh,
ass.
God.
but also the Alkalite showrunner, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, Leslie
Leslie
Headland,
Headland.
has
Yes.
It's amazing.
it's not necessarily
Garrett
going
Hedlund?
to exactly have Palpatine in it, but it is hoping to show through some aspect of how a Sith Lord like Palpatine was not only able to infiltrate the government of essentially run by fucking Jedi, but also conceal his massive power from them. So it is going to go more into the cloaking aspect of Sith and Force abilities, which I am interested in, because short of just I do this with my hands and you do whatever I say, lightning, jumping really high, and basically becoming Jesus like Rey was in Episode 9, we don't know that much about the Force. It is still
And
much
Luke was Jesus too. Luke was Jesus
hold
too.
on.
it's
So
Jesus Skywalker.
Anakin is literally Jesus.
But it is still-
What's Az's
Mhm.
I have to tell
yeah, it's still
Anakin is Jesus.
but it's still very much an ambiguous
Anakin is-
power. It is still very much, there's definitely going to be things that they'll interject that the Force can do that are kind of fucking stupid. For instance, almost every
retcon.
like Rey being able to revive a nigga from the dead, I do
Force
still
healing?
find that Force healing I find kind of stupid. But
Yeah.
everything else about the Force is still relatively a mystery. And going back to the foundations of the systems of the Jedi and the Sith and the whole Republic is definitely one of the better ways to shine a light on, techniques that have possibly been lost to time in current continuities of Star Wars. So I'm interested
That's what
to
I
see
was
how
trying to say about
Skywalker
Dawn of the Jedi, about James Mangold's
That's
movie.
why I'm
Is that
hyped up.
Mhm. Mhm.
What I want to see as well, while we're also on the subject of like Sith and everything, I want to see them dive into well, it's kind of hard because of the sequels. I was gonna say I want to see them do like Jason and Jaina Solo. The I know they can't now. It's just like they
Not
butchered it with the
happening.
fucking sequels, bro. God damn, hurt my spirit, bro. That shit make my stomach
Guess
hurt.
what? Legends still exist. You can still go read those stories.
That is true.
This is-
I don't want to read the stories. I want to see it on the screen, bro.
I need them
I've read the books.
They're up here. I want them in here.
They're there. They're still there.
I guess it was about Palpatine. Okay, that's
yeah.
what it was. It, so
Palpatine.
the Palpatine thing. So it obviously like Bane is when the Rule of Two like started.
He established the rule
Yeah.
of two.
And he established the Rule of Two.
Re-established
and
the Rule
Palpatine,
of Two.
Like
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad, my mistake. Like I said, we can't always be right.
True.
Palpatine canonically fucking hated the Rule of Two.
Mhm.
He the only reason he wanted the Rule of Two was because Anakin was so powerful up until Kenobi cut 3 of his limbs off,
Mhm.
and Palpatine honestly saw Vader as shitty, like a great value version of Anakin. Pretty
Exactly. A
much.
shadow of his former self.
But when the
Just like me, bro.
how Palpatine comes into power so secretively, he gets that from Plagueis, and Plagueis got that from the Tenebris guy. And Bane did not I guess it kind of comes from Bane, but Plagueis was definitely deeper into the political side of how the Sith will come and take
Right, because
over.
Bane's
how
whole
they,
thing, Bane's whole thing was the Sith. If there's too many Sith,
It's
none of us.
interfighting.
It's inner fighting. We all want power. We're not going to get
Absolutely.
anywhere. The best
Right.
way is to limit it, keep it to
Right,
2.
right.
That
Sounds
way
like American
power-
politics.
Yeah.
Right,
But Bane wasn't really politically
Savvy.
motivated.
forthcoming,
Yeah.
savvy,
Right.
or politically driven.
Right,
until
right.
Plagueis, and then Palpatine had that. So the reason that, which I always was my biggest question of all time is how the fuck did Yoda and Mace Windu not know?
Miss
that
it. How did they
Mhm.
miss this?
the Sith Lord? So under the
They got what did
temple,
what did what's his name say?
it's
Yoda got too bro. Oh my god, Yoda got too proud or was too complacent.
They
He
were
was so
arrogant.
they're
See,
arrogant. The
that's a
Jedi
whole
got too
other
arrogant.
Hubris.
That's a whole
It was his
They
hubris.
refused to
The
accept
Jedi
it
had-
because they thought in their head,
But
yeah,
it wasn't just then; it was the last few hundred
exactly.
years. The
It was
Jedi had been
hubris. Yeah.
progressively becoming hubris and becoming like so confined that it was almost like a cult. It was a cult, and like I guess you could always say the Jedi were a cult, but like
But
They
it's
were.
also
they were
it's also the fact
always
that they
so
were at
looking- they were
war.
looking-
That is
It's
true.
also the-
but for
it's
no
also-
reason though. But
Yeah.
but it was also Palpatine starting this. Palpatine had a fucking Sith like shrine built under the Jedi Temple, canonically, and
Which-
that's why
Which we might
Jedi-
see in one of these TV shows or movies coming up.
The acolyte, probably.
because Ahsoka is going back to Coruscant, and so is Cal Kestis in
Mm.
this Fallen Survivor game.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
He's going
of,
to Coruscant
speaking
in
He did
of,
it!
Survivor.
He did it, boys. He did the cleanest segue of the show. Let's go.
That's the only segue
Graham
I'm gonna
won.
have.
Graham
He
won.
wins. He wins.
He's going to Coruscant.
Yeah.
They showed a thing. He's not only going to Coruscant to the Jedi Temple, he's going to 1313. The fucking game that was supposed to release 10 years ago. And they showed the
Mhm.
trailer of it, and it was like supposed to be like Jango Fett.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bounty Hunter.
Wasn't it Boba
They
Fett?
have literally made that into this Fallen Survivor game, 1313.
Stop. That's not true.
No, I'm not bullshitting you. I would not lie to y'all.
Said
Again.
dead
They
ass.
said Fallen Survivors inspired by 1313.
Bro, Fallen Survivor, I feel like is just, bro, this game's about to be
Okay, so-
You're doing it again, Graham. You're doing it again.
I'm looking
Graham.
it up
not.
as of
I'm
April.
promise.
This is an
You're
article
doing it
posted
again, bro.
as of
Get
April
out of
12th,
there.
2023.
I'm telling y'all.
These are the confirmed locations. These are ones that are necessarily these are
for Fallen
yes, these are
Survivor.
ones that are identified now. I'm not going to swear to all of these, but this is written from a site composed of Star Wars fans, and
that has
if you
probably
give-
played because a bunch of people
Yeah.
have played the first 15 hours.
if you
of
if you
the game.
give Star Wars
Yeah.
fans
I
like
saw one that
access
played
to
30.
like a single frame of a
15,
tree,
yeah.
they'll be able to tell you exactly what the history of that entire planet is. So trust me,
No
I
shit,
believe
yeah.
this. So
They be cooking.
Graham,
Bring them on the show.
I'm gonna name some of these, and if you know anything significant about these planets, because at least like the actual worlds themselves, I don't know much about
Well,
outside
the first
of like Bruce
planet he's
Kampar
going to
and Nick-
visit that's confirmed is Marin's Night Sister Rusi.
Mm.
That's the first planet.
Oh my god.
Then
Did you stretch before doing all that reaching?
If the soundboard was working, I would have pushed the boo button right now. Frank
they
Jr.
know Frank knows that I'm cooking. That's why he don't want to stop me.
Well, you ain't even
He knows
microwaving.
I'm cooking with
Frank
grease,
the Third?
boy.
All
I'm cooking
right.
with grease.
So one of the first big planets is Kobo. It's basically the starter pack planet. It seems like the tutorial planet of the.
That's where the most open world shit is
Okay.
for
DLC.
Okay.
that's like his home world. It's like the new shit, basically. Like you go there, you buy hairstyles, outfits. And
Upgrade.
You
shit.
customize the
whatever.
shit, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like your safe house essentially.
It's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
but you
Home
have to,
base.
like, in order to get that, you have to like
The crib.
meet, like the super battle droids and shit are on there, like
Okay.
crews and stuff.
Oh yeah, the super bad dudes.
So Kobo's like the
Home planet,
The
home
home-
base.
Okay, so we also have
The trap house.
we also have
The
a recurring character
bando.
as much as it is a planet in Star Wars, the center of the Empire. Good old Coruscant. Coming, making a comeback, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Glad to see it.
On my Coruscant resident stand up. We here.
Coruscant was actually introduced in the Heir to the Empire book
Mm-hmm.
that Thrawn came in. That's the first book that ever brought up Coruscant, and it's the only planet to make it from Legends to canon.
That's interesting. That's
Coruscant?
mad interesting. I did not know
You would
that.
have thought that one. You would have thought it would be the other way around. You know,
Yeah.
like because it's so prevalent in all the movies.
Episode 1 brings up Coruscant. Yeah, no, this shit was brought up like
Mm-hmm.
almost 10 years before episode 1.
Wow.
Heir to
The more you know.
Heir to the Empire and the Thrawn books paved a lot of shit for
It's true.
Star Wars.
So it seems
And bro, we're gonna see it in this Coruscant shit because bro, seeing Coruscant in this new game, that's
so as far as the open world aspect goes, Coruscant is one of the few planets that, according to this article and the Oh wow! Also, the game director himself. So never mind. This is definitely confirmed. Um, he's saying that he never confirmed. Now it is still within the question. Maybe a new game plus, or you can possibly go back to it. Coruscant is not going to be mainly focused as being a freely explorable open world. It makes sense.
Of course.
This is post Order 66. This is like the height of Imperial reign, and you're a fucking Jedi. I highly doubt that Coruscant would be the type of place where you could just freely explore, and narratively that would make sense. So
Hey, hear me out. Hear me out.
that's practical.
Hear me
Almost
out.
like God of War style.
Yeah,
Do like Assassin's Creed and let that boy sneak around and off some Imperials.
That's what I'm
on some
thinking.
sneaky shit.
There definitely will be stealth
Ubisoft
aspects.
is making their own game based off of that. Matt. That's coming.
Oh,
But I do kind of think the Coruscant shit, like I almost feel like it won't be open world, but it'll be like the last game, which was kind of open world but more linear. You've got like 3 different paths you follow, and I bet like next time you come back to the planet, you might can go through those same paths, or maybe not.
Oh my god, that's it. We know nothing else. As far as locations
that's all
go,
we got.
that's all we get.
I'm cool with it.
I'm fine.
Also, okay, I mean, if you want to talk about it, there's 5 different lightsaber stances.
Oh, really?
There's single blade, double blade,
Cross guard,
cross guard,
blade,
double.
two-hand, cross guard, and then fucking saber and blaster.
Nice.
The blaster one,
like Ezra's.
Yes,
like
that's what
Ezra's.
I was thinking it was going to be a mix.
No, he's gonna have a lightsaber and a blaster, like a Han Solo.
Oh, so like dual wielding, like
okay. So yeah, 2 weapons. I get you. I feel. I'm with the vision.
Bro,
I fuck with it.
Crossguard shit though, that looks like Kylo Ren.
Oh,
looks
yeah.
nasty, bro. It should look crazy.
Do y'all remember on Rebels at Malachor when Ahsoka and Vader fought and Ezra meets Maul? He picks up that rusted old crossguard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need some kind of. I just want some kind of connection between that and like maybe he picks it up and it's like this is a High Republic era.
So
yeah,
what I've read the most of about the lightsaber stances, I remember like about I want to say a couple weeks into the announcements for the trailers. Crossguard was pretty much the most like as far as high risk, high reward goes, it is like S tier up there. It is immense damage. However, it does have an extreme delay between movements. It's not as quick and just pop, pop, pop. Yeah, it leaves you wide open between frames for attacks. So I don't think.
Think of it like a you know how the swords in Lord of the Rings, like the long sword,
Berserk.
the big broadsword.
Yeah,
think of it like a big old broadsword. Yeah.
Claymore. It's a
yes, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
But did y'all ever like the old Jedi Outcast games, like Jedi Academy?
Jedi Academy was fucking amazing,
like,
dude.
Yes, so there's 3 different. It's more. It's not like a tap sword style like how this game is.
Okay.
It's like, hold the trigger down, and as you move the right stick, it does different attacks and shit. So it's a lot more like this lightsaber combat.
A lot more technical.
A lot more detailed than what's in
okay.
Yes.
How many Cal Kestis games are we getting? Are we getting 3?
I believe
we're getting a total of 3.
Yeah.
So whenever I talk to FAI, we're talking about I actually talked to him on the side about it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a trilogy for sure." I think that's what they even said that's what they want it to be. But
director came out and said it's
you know what should have been a trilogy but wasn't? Battlefront.
Force Unleashed.
And
where was Battlefront 3? I've been waiting for this fucking game for all this damn time. Goddamn.
You're never gonna get it.
Bro.
It's not about wanting it. I think it's just a report came out, right, that the game was like, 98% completed, and then they canceled
done.
it?
The director himself came out and said
and the whole
it was the original Battlefront, though, right? The one
for Xbox and PlayStation.
Like the PlayStation 2,
yeah.
The PlayStation 2 Battlefront, not
EA one.
Not the reboot, not the EA. Yeah, the reboot remake.
What
you want?
The second one, I mean, it's fine now. The launch was ass, but if we would have gotten the original Battlefront 2 is one of the greatest games.
Is one of the top
peak
5
Star Wars
games of all time.
Peak Star Wars gaming, quintessential.
It's a perfect game. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. The story following the 501st
was so fun.
Disgusting.
It was so good.
And then when you get that Order 66,
the simulations. The simulations on Geonosis.
If they don't give me, if
God.
they don't
It's
give
just like the
me,
simulations. Bloody clankers.
Yeah, it's just
If-
like the simulations.
if they don't give me Battlefront 3, I'm storming Lucas. I'm storming everything. EA,
We're never
Lucasfilm.
getting
Let's-
it, bro.
I'm
We're
storming
not gonna
it.
get it.
I'm
It's
taking the
crazy because
501st. We're marching up
they
that
canceled
steps.
that
Chopping
before
shit up
Disney
until I
bought
get
it.
that game.
Like,
I
they
need
didn't
that.
cancel it because Disney bought it. It was just
Tell
canceled.
them,
I think
tell them I said uncancel it, uncancel it, or
I
face the
don't think
repercussions.
it's
Did EA lose
necessarily-
the license to Star Wars already.
Maybe. Wait, no. I think EA still might have some rights to Star Wars because aren't they the developers for Survivor? Or is it somebody else?
EA has it. They're
Mhm.
licensing out the Star Wars games. Like EA still has a
Gave it to
contract with
DICE.
them, but Ubisoft is making that open world style game that's supposed to kind of be like the Assassin's Creed.
Oh, like we were talking. Okay. What about that? The Squadrons. You ever play that Squadrons game?
The like air game, the simulation game.
No, the
Oh, the one they released
what's
where
it
it's
called?
dogfighting.
Squadrons on Xbox.
Where
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't really like it, but like I get the concept behind it was pretty cool. I'm more of a I like to piece people up a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
let's take a moment to let's say hypothetically speaking, right? If
Mhm.
if we took our collective brains together, because we are probably the 4 smartest people on the planet, Council of Reeds got nothing on us, right?
Illuminati, they ain't got shit.
Nothing.
Not Gerardo
Exactly.
talking in the back of our
So-
head. He's here.
So if we were to take what we would put in our ideal Battlefront 3, because I know the first
We're gonna be here
thing.
for 5 hours.
Okay,
dog.
okay. Well, I will
Just
say
give one thing.
just
one thing.
give one thing, and I know exactly what I want. All right,
Go first. Go first.
to expand on the factions, and by doing so, because we've got so much to deal with them, and we already have the heroes, we already have all the lightsaber wielding plot devices from past games, right? But what faction is not its own separate heroes? The Mandalorians. Think about it. You have a moment. It's like a version of like
We're not strictly bad.
You have
Exactly,
jet
like
troopers, though. You have jet troopers.
no. Think about it. It's a
It's not the
hybrid
same.
class variant of the jet trooper. You have a heavy jet trooper. You have a speedy jet trooper. Where you have people that move with like knives and the blades. Right. You have different ones
But
like
they all have fucking jets.
exactly. You even could have the Forge Master. Right. You could have a Forge Master variant where you just wield a melee weapon and you're better for close quarters combat. You're like the field medic essentially.
Uh-huh.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
And you could even have like a Death Watch skin if you fucking wanted. I don't know. Whatever.
Like that.
That'd be
That's
insane.
So you have the Mandalorian, you have like the Death Watch, the Night Sisters, or the Night
Exactly,
Owls.
and those are all the heroes that you can unlock with your points as you progress.
Right. Yeah, and then maybe get Bo-Katan, Din.
Fuck that. No points for free. Let me unlock them bitches for free.
I don't know. Yeah, for
Because
free.
they're
But
gonna
I
they're
mean,
gonna do some shit, and it's gonna become
I
battle
paid-
pass, and it's gonna be you gotta buy extra shit.
I mean,
through
through the gameplay battle points, not the ones that you purchase
There
when you
you
pay to
go.
win. We'll take that
For
faction.
Real.
30 kills, you get
Exactly, the
I
kill
have
streaks
real.
out.
and they're super short, so I'm gonna say them really quick.
Go for it.
First one is like Battlefield 1, like destructible environments. I think would be
Mm.
super fucking cool. And then the ability to go from ground to space battles,
Ground to air,
like
that's what I was gonna
ground
say.
to space.
That's what I was gonna say.
I can get in a ship and go up and attack the Imperial cruiser, whatever, and then come back down and land and help out ground troops or lay suppressive fire or something. But like where the
Hey,
transition
or
is,
you're a Mandalorian and you
Yeah.
just fucking fly between
Yeah.
where
There's
the
a
transition
jetpack.
is- or you can jump out, and use your jetpack and land on the ground. But where the transition is flawless, not just space battles, not just ground battles. The
But it's
ability
all
to switch
connected, and you
to-
can switch
yeah.
from
One
like
giant map.
it's one. Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like that.
That'd be fire.
Okay.
What about you, Graham? What you got?
ground to air thing was the thing, but
Mhm.
making space battles more fucking like,
More dynamic.
Cool.
I don't know, like
More dynamic.
like, enhance it,
Yeah.
because what we had in Battlefront 2 with the 2 cruisers sometimes.
The flight
like,
controls are a
maybe-
little wonky, yeah.
maybe it's almost like some Total War shit. Like maybe
Mm.
before the battle, you could set where your cruisers come in. like a little more strategical base,
I know what
and
you're
even
saying.
on ground maps, maybe a little more
Mhm.
like Mountain Blade. If y'all ever played Mountain Blade,
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, you set the battles up and then you fight the battles.
I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ground
be
to
cool.
air shit was my number
Like a
one.
little bit of like a top down strategy aspect, kind of.
A
Mhm.
little bit,
Okay.
like maybe before the game starts, and then
Okay,
you
Halo
get, like,
Infinite.
maybe
Okay,
15.
Halo Infinite.
No, not
Halo Wars.
Wars.
Oh, Halo
Not
Wars. My bad.
Yeah.
Halo
But
Wars
you
is what I
can
meant.
click. You can click a specific soldier in, or
And play,
warthog,
yeah.
or a
Mm.
ghost. And you
That'd be
Like
fun
the
as
like the
fuck.
Battlefield respawn system where you switch to a different
You
soldier to the
switch
battlefield.
you switch different. Yeah.
Mm.
generate your squad or whatever.
I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
We cooking.
I like that. We know we just made our own, and I'll everything you guys just said, every single thing you guys just said, roll it into one, and then the only thing I would add to that would be like make it like a not just set in one time period like during Order 66 or New Republic Order, but make it like a time progression, kind of in the same like respect as
tough.
like Assassin's Creed, how you
That's
go
tough.
from like different time periods, but make it all within one game. So you're progressing through.
Campaign for each.
Exactly. You're progressing through. So this is gonna be one long ass game, but it's gonna be worth. It's gonna be all interactive. It's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be going from literally the dawn of the Jedi. You can even start that far back and see where things start to fracture.
That's crazy. That's
And then
too big a
made
then
game.
peace.
That's
Then
too
peace.
big a game, bro.
And then
Yo.
piece. Hear me out. Hear me out. And then you piece from. We go to the. You do like kind of blend the Knights of the Old Republic stuff in there. Then you get to the main Skywalker saga, but you're not doing the Skywalker shit because we've already seen that story. You want to see everything else going on alongside of it. You get to play as the clone troopers. You get to fuck shit up as a Jedi general. Then you see exactly. And then it gets to the actual, the OT.
I'm talking about doing RPGs.
Yo, and then you could even incorporate like a DLC, right? When you get to like the when you get to like the like pre-episode 4 before the Battle of Yavin, right? Think about this: Rogue One and or DLC.
And each time you progress, through like a time frame. Once you progress through a time frame, you unlock like certain aspects of that going into the next shit. Like how you were talking about the Mandalorians.
Oh, y'all haven't played the new Lego game.
Yes, exactly. We take the Lego
really?
Star Wars plot, right? That whole storyline of having all the Star Wars battles and series condensed into one, and implement Battlefront gameplay. Bro,
Let me cook.
Bro,
let's cook. We just created the greatest
video gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
the greatest fucking Star Wars game of life. Like this right here.
Not just Star Wars. We just made
The greatest video game of life.
I want an open world Star Wars.
Yeah.
That too. That's the other thing I was going to sprinkle in. Make it an open world. That's what we were talking about earlier. Like make it like he's sneaking around. Like the Order 66 mission. You can choose to be a Jedi. If you choose to be like, let's say it has two paths, right? You're a dark side user or a light side user. You choose to be a dark side user. You're obviously you're an Inquisitor. You're killing everybody. You be a light side user, and you're on Coruscant for an unfortunate ass reason. You survive Order 66. Now you're sneaking around trying to get off the planet, but you're also like Assassin's Creed style, fucking up all the Inquisitors and Sith and everybody that's on there. Any bad everything just like that. You're running around there. You pick up a knife. You got the knife within your wrist blade. You're running around. Obviously it's make it difficult too. No lightsaber, no force powers. You cannot use that shit until you get off the planet. So that was a challenge.
Because there's NPCs around that will discover that you're a Jedi and they will report you to the Imperials.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge. It's an actual challenge.
Like that motherfucker from the first Fallen Order game. Damn, what's that?
I don't know who you're talking about. Forget his name.
But yeah, we should copyright this episode and trademark this episode because we just created the greatest video game of all time. If anyone, if let this be like the verbal legal contract. If anyone copies any ideas from this game, you owe the Cinestro Corps direct rights and 100% stake in your company and full
100%
contract. This is a threat. You take our idea, we take your life, little boy.
This is a threat.
We have operatives in every country. What did Tenoch say? I have more soldiers than Wakanda has blades of grass. Yeah, Just because it says Sinestro Corps and you only see 5 of us on the screen at any given time, that doesn't mean it's only 5 of us.
We
You don't
deal.
know.
That's why we went from 4 to core.
Exactly.
Right. It's
We
too many of us.
multiplying.
Bro, all these,
I think
it's crazy about all this talk about playing different eras of time and all these predictions, these thoughts, these premonitions got me thinking.
Oh my god.
Got me thinking, bro. Got me thinking about the future of Star
let's
Wars
go.
specifically. Where's it going to go? Because we've
Yo.
already got all this sensational content coming out this year. It's truly a time to be alive for Star Wars fans, right? We've got amazing games
That was
expanding on it.
immaculate segue. That was perfect.
We've got shows, possible movies in development from like 23 to 24 is going to be incredible. So the real question on the minds of the masses, where is it all going? The fuck's going on?
I got a bit of an answer for you. I pulled up
What do you got there,
I was
man?
trying to find my list of shows and stuff coming out, the stuff that was announced at Celebration, plus our own little, we talk in the chat all the time. We always discuss our thoughts, and 99.9% of the time we're right. So let's start off with the knowns that we heard that were announced at Celebration, outside of the stuff that we already talked about, like Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, etc., etc. So we know about the Mangold film is going to be Dawn of the Jedi, set pre Skywalker's about to discover the Force. We got Dave Filoni's film that's going to be kind of the culmination of all his work with Mando, Ahsoka, tying up the loose ends that were the mistakes from the sequel trilogy, the mistakes, the blunders, and what other befuddlements and confoundments of the sequels. I'm really interested in that movie because, like we said, there's a point in time where they could have just decanonized the sequels and done something different. We're past that point. Now you got to do damage control. So here's what the damage control is. Then the post sequel trilogy films from the Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy led film with Rey building the new Jedi Order. I'm excited for that because then we get to see them kind of pivot. Yeah, and they can kind of pivot and recognize where they made mistakes in the sequels, but repair that and do something wonderful, something super amazing. That way we can bring this whole fandom back together, because a lot of people are fractured by whatever happened with the sequels. People who are super sequel defenders, people who are super sequel haters, and then there are those of us who are kind of somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I think those two films would be the most critical. The pre sequels and the post sequels film, because if they do this right, and this is one thing they have to do, if for whatever reason, if they watch this episode and they don't listen to anything else that we talk about, they better make Finn a fucking Jedi, or I'm beating somebody's ass, because I've been waiting for this.
He's not coming back, bro. He's not.
Nah, bro. They gotta find a way to get John Boyega. Listen to me, my boy. Listen to me, big dog. You the new front runner, my G. You my guy. You the new twin. What's up, twin?
I feel like
you gotta be in there. Come back.
The whole aspect of because we have seen multiple Imperial defectors, but we haven't seen any Imperial defectors that are Force sensitive, or any Inquisitors really come back to becoming full light side. They usually just fucking die as the redemption. Trilla was close, and then Darth Vader was like, "Hey, here, hold this," and put a lightsaber through her chest. So
hold this.
So
check this out.
So that's kind of out the window. So I feel like if we did see that that whole aspect, it wouldn't be it would be kind of rehashing what they potentially could have done with Finn, but they'll probably end up giving that arc to someone else, because that is a similar sort of prediction that I have. And the way that I see the future of Star Wars going, for me, the future is in the past, because as for going forward with Star Wars,
you are so fucking right.
I do not see really where they can go, because as good as
Yuuzhan Vong is the only thing.
Exactly. Like, short of like the far off future crazy shit that happens in Legends, there's not really much of a place I can see them. Maybe. But I mostly see the most meat that they can get, like the most bang for their buck that they can get within the Star Wars franchise, is definitely going to come from the KOTOR era, the different things that we haven't seen, the rise of the Sith, when they were the Jedi with two eyes, when they were just not even splitting the light and dark. Exactly, exactly, and that will now. I'm mostly a little bit partial to this because it's going to validate my Ahsoka theory on the gray Jedi and the orange lightsabers, but it would be interesting to see the foundation of the Jedi and how they got their core principles of some wanting to go to the extreme of the right, some wanting to go to the extreme of the left, and some people just wanting to go walk down the middle. I want to see how that division happened and how we got to this point. And I feel like
the first great
exactly.
schism
And with them going more so back into the prequels, even with the shows, for instance, with them flashing towards things like Boba Fett's origin dealing with Django, the original fall of Mandalore, things like Clone Wars having a revival season, and them cooking the books with giving Rebels a live action new season through revitalizing it with Ahsoka, and more so impacting on different things that have happened within the past. With them repeatedly going back like this and being able to build hype off of that, I feel like the further back they go, the more gold they can find. So I do definitely see a pattern here, and I do like where it's
they're
going.
scared.
They are definitely scared.
But
yeah.
I agree. Like go back. I agree 100%. Go all the way back, and there's so much shit in between. Give us a Mandalorian series that's just about the Mandalorian Civil War.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe that will lead into a Revan ship because the Mandalorian Civil War goes right into Revan. He stops it pretty much. There's just so much shit that could tie into with the old Republic shit that is way far off from the Skywalker saga. They've been saying for a long time they want to split themselves from it. But here we are going back to Rey. I'm fine with it. But here we are going back to Rey. It's gonna touch on the Skywalker saga. We're not it's not leaving it.
Exactly.
The Old Republic shit there's so much to explore. A strictly Sith series that's like the red skinned Sith with the tendrils, like Frida Nad, and then you maybe give like a Ulic Keldroma story and all this from like the Knights of the Old Republic games. Like those two games alone hold enough lore that could keep 10 years of Star Wars movies and shows. It's ridiculous that comes from those games, and they're really well told stories. Revan to me is the best story in Star Wars, and it needs to happen sooner rather than later because, like Matt said, like the fandom is split. Regardless of how good a show is that comes out, we have had 3 very divisive movies, 2 pretty shitty ones.
Yeah,
the sequels that have come out. And it's not gonna be fixed unless this Rey movie that's coming out before Filoni's movie in 2025. It has to be good. It has to be intriguing. It has to pull us in. Like I'm not gonna lie, episode 7 had me pulled in until I watched it a second time and then was like, bro, this is just episode.
It's just episode 4.
It's just episode 4 with new people.
Yeah, but at least it's fun and it's a good time and it's
I agree.
And it's what's it called?
For what it is.
Yeah, for what it is, you know. It's
for a new generation, for someone who's like me, who like we've said is greedy and like I don't know. I need it, but the Old Republic, there's so much shit that I feel like they're dipping their foot into. And I don't need
committing
a foot. I need a whole leg. Honestly, fuck that. I need you to
jump the whole body. Everybody, your whole fucking body.
Bro,
jump in that bitch. Be bold, bro.
Have a kid and their granddaughter is the fucking high Jedi, like the Grand Jedi. What is it? Master of the Council. Grand Master. Yeah, Satele Shan.
Grand Master.
Kills Malgus and like Malgus is one of the best Siths ever. I think. Like his story. I've read some books about him. He's great. I don't know. The Old Republic shit has a lot of stuff that needs to be delved into.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
And if the Acolyte show is well received, I think that'll be like them being like
exactly.
Okay.
Here's an idea. I want to run this bio. Speaking of Darth Revan, what do y'all think about Christian Bale playing Revan.
No,
No.
he's too old. He's too old.
Yeah.
Oh, you need somebody younger.
Yeah.
I think that they're.
Let's do. Hold on.
I'm low-key.
Jared Leto.
I
Hell
think
no.
Dev Patel, low-key.
Dev Patel.
would be
I can
good.
see it.
Are these
Yeah.
rumored
He would be a great
castings
Revan.
or
This is just
or
actors
fan
I'm
casting?
thinking off the top of my head.
Okay.
These are actors
No,
I'm pulling.
Me,
These are actors I'm pulling out who are.
Prominent one is Keanu Reeves, and I love Keanu.
He's too old, and he's gonna like
I'm
AZ
right
said
here.
he's gonna
Good
be.
actor.
He's gonna be like, yeah.
If you're gonna do Revan, you need to have a good fucking actor
Like-
that can play like this dual-sided. Like,
Bro, I just-
he's more complex to me than Anakin.
I just watched 47 Ronin. I don't want to see I love Keanu. I don't want to see him act in no Star Wars film, bro.
I don't want to see him acting nothing.
There seems to be.
Dog shit.
I've looked up
He's
images
ass, bro.
to see if you see Revan's face at some point, but for the most part, there seems to be a.
He's masked
very-
up.
Yeah, there seems to be a very large
I
push
thought you
for
did see
Keanu.
his face.
No.
You see Revan's face mainly in the first game, and it's because he doesn't know he's Revan. It's because Revan.
That's when he's mind wiped, right?
Yeah.
when he's mind wiped.
But you do see
that's
it.
when he's not wearing his mask.
Ooh,
When he gets his mask
Ooh.
is after the first game, and he.
I forgot, bro.
I'm
The
looking.
Revan book, if y'all haven't read it,
I'm looking at the face, and
that's when he
it
gets
does
his mask.
upset me that he looks an astonishing amount like Keanu.
He
Bro,
does
He
look-
does.
Bro,
he
hear
does
me
look
out, hear me out.
like him.
Ben Barnes.
Bro, I would want Tom Hiddleston.
I like Ben Barnes.
Ooh,
Ben Barnes.
Not Tom.
Think
Hiddleston.
about it.
I got
Think about it. Think about it. That boy, he played what's his name in Prince Caspian, but he also played what's his name from The Punisher.
Narnia? Prince
Yeah, he was
was,
Prince Caspian.
It was Jigsaw.
Thank you, Jigsaw. I was about to say Patchwork. I was like, that's not the fucking name. Jigsaw. Yeah. He's a great actor, and he looks like he could play. He's got long black hair, bro. I mean, he
I like
can
Ben
cast anybody.
Whishaw, but I feel like Ben Wishaw's too old.
Revan, we're not going to see Revan on screen for a long fucking time.
They're too. They're scared of it,
I've
bro.
had
Never.
to accept that. It's almost like Doctor Doom. We're not going to see Doctor Doom on screen, which is
What is
A
bro's
criminal
name
error.
from Hunger Games? The one that's an alcoholic. What is his name?
God damn.
He's the dude who's like a
Oh,
former
Woody
champion of the
Harrelson?
game. That was
That-
Woody
that-
Harrelson.
Woody
yeah, Woody
Harrelson?
Harrelson plays him. I'm pretty sure that was Woody Harrelson.
Really? Okay, because I was
He
thinking.
You want Woody Harrelson? You want Woody Harrelson
Where did they see it? Is that bad?
No, it's Woody Harrelson.
That is Woody Harrelson.
as Hamish Abernathy?
Hamish, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, Harrelson might be a little bit too old. Never mind.
As who?
Revan.
As a fucking Carnage
Fuck
again?
no.
Harrelson's a
Fuck
sensational
no.
actor. You're not
Fuck
mocking my
no, not
boy.
Woody Harrelson.
Low-key, Jake Gyllenhaal would probably be
He's
a
too
good Revan.
old. Y'all keep casting old actors. It needs to be an unknown
I said Ben Barnes.
actor. It needs to be
Ben
an unknown
Barnes.
actor
Paul Mescal.
who's in their 20s.
Me.
Nah, I would say
Me and
30s,
Luis.
honestly.
Oh, you meant this guy.
What about a Skarsgård? What about a Skarsgård?
Nah, I don't see it.
Nah.
There's potential
Good
there,
fucking
but I
actor, though.
don't really see
Bill.
it.
Bill
a
would be
good
the only
actor.
one.
Ben Barnes,
Bill?
I can kind of see.
Dev Patel, take it or leave it.
Dev
That's
Patel?
my-
Yeah, I think we should settle on Dev Patel.
I think that's the pick. I think that's the
Let me
pick
see.
right there.
Except he's too brown.
I think
and
he's the pick
people
for
would
Reed
freak the
Richards,
fuck
but
out.
apparently it's going to be
yeah.
Adam Driver.
I swear to God.
I don't-
that movie's
I don't
a
believe
flop.
that.
It's gonna
It's
be
a
I don't
flop.
believe that
It's
for a
Adam, it's
second.
flop.
I don't buy it.
They
Shake,
said it was
I
gonna be
bet
him.
it's gonna
They said it was gonna be him in December, and then they walked that back real quick too.
He's been.
It's
ever
too
since
much.
The leaks have come out about him being cast. Adam Driver has been a name in the casting the entire time.
Don't do it.
Why? He's why?
I don't know. I don't
God
damn, like
bro.
it, but it's
You
gonna
coulda
Marvel-
had Diego Luna, bro. What the
Marvel
fuck?
massive L. Marvel massive L.
I think Dev
Marvel
Patel
cooked.
Reed would've been- I
Hold
think
up,
Dev
Luis, you
Patel
might be
is
onto
the pick.
something.
Putting on
actually.
the DC bag coming through. We signed with DC
Okay.
just now.
They
Diego
wanted-
Luna?
Okay,
they said
wait.
Diego Luna was in the running.
was.
Gabriel
So
Luna
many names for
as Revan.
Gabriel Luna, the guy from
Oh,
Last
from
of Us?
yeah. Okay, I see. I can
Nah.
see that. I can see that. But
Ooh,
Luna's an
too old,
amazing
too old.
actor.
he is
You
40.
feel
He's
old.
40 years
bro.
old.
He looks. I think 40 is good.
That's
for
a
Revan.
good age.
I think 40 is good for
Because
Revan.
if you
Nah, he's gotta
think
be
about it, if
30.
you go to like 30s to like late 20s, it's too babyface.
Well, you have
No,
to sit
but
here and
he's
think,
also
he-
mask. He's
bro,
in a
bro,
mask, and you're
Revan's
looking
been-
at 3 different movies.
But he has to be
Potentially
imposing.
2 or 3
Revan's been
movies.
He has to be
Which
good
will
at
take
playing
about
that
10
duality
years to
and
make.
that imposing nature. And this man played the
You
ghost.
don't want a 50-year-old. You don't want a 50-year-old Revan, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Not until the tail end of the films.
I think
That's what I'm saying.
I think a 40-year-old Revan would be it because he has to go through being a Jedi Master with Malik being his apprentice, and then he has to become a Sith for a little bit, lose his mind, and then become a Sith again. I think like 30, late 30s, 40 would be like prime Revan. Diego,
Fuck it. Sam Claflin.
Ew, fuck no. You could literally cast anybody. It doesn't matter. He's gonna be in a mask anyway.
Gabrielle Luna would be great.
Oh shit. Oh, cast. Fuck it. Brenton Thwaites.
I had
Ew,
to,
no, bro.
I had to look
Bram.
up his, I had to look up his name, but he actually genuinely does it really good every single time that I see him in something. And this may just be
Fuck
me.
it. Orlando Bloom.
No, God no, don't put him in anything else.
Who?
But
Easy.
fucking Jensen Ackles.
Oh, but he's old though.
Ooh.
He's phenomenal, but he's older now.
Let me see how
It's
old
like
this man
They
is.
want him.
Motherfuckers,
They wanted.
He
People kept saying put him as Red Hood. I'm like, he's 40, bro. Red Hood is like.
As
Hey,
Red
back in
Hood.
back when Supernatural started, though, he would
He would've been
good.
perfect.
His Red
Okay, so let me see.
Probably would have been a good Revan.
It's too Texan.
I like Jensen
Dude,
Ackles.
Texan is crazy.
he
Jensen
Isn't he from Austin?
Ackles' age. I think
He is.
Oh yeah, he's
My goat.
45. Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
God, fuck.
He's
you,
almost
not-
damn, I
dead.
can't have nothing.
from Dallas too, not from Austin. Jared Padalecki's
from
from
Dallas.
Austin.
Oh, you from D-Town?
Yeah, he's from the
Hey,
D, the
D-
triple D. Jared
Oh,
Padalecki's the one
D-Town?
from. No, Jared's from San Antonio. My bad.
But Jared Padalecki.
He's also
not good
40.
at-
Both Texas
God damn
boys.
it.
Give it a buck 50.
He said
He's
what?
not- Jared Padalecki is not good in some of the roles he's in post Supernatural. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, he's in. Have you seen
didn't
Walker?
like him in House of Wax?
Nah, Walker, bro. Walker is his magnum opus.
Magnum
That's
opus.
what Wax was.
That's embarrassing.
Nah, Supernatural's his magnum opus.
Yeah.
I know a lot of local actors who work on Walker.
Oh yeah, they should put you on so you can get in the Revan movie. We can cast
Jack
the
Quaid is
first
Revan.
Mexican Sith.
Wait a minute.
Ew.
How?
Jack Quaid should not be in anything.
You-
Why?
Also,
So he
now
can be
with
like,
this casting
so
shit, we
so he
make
can
him
be
act
like,
up 'cause
so
we
he can be
just
like,
casting.
he's gonna be walking around with a red and gold, purple and gold lights. We're like, hey
thought-
guys, I think I
I think I'm a Sith.
I thought I
think I'm a Sith.
I thought I had a solution to this, but it turns out that nigga is also old. I was gonna say Anthony Starr, but he's 47. He's older than Jensen.
Anthony Starr's like 86
Yeah,
years
dude,
old,
he's
bro.
really
It's
fucking
okay.
old.
What the
It's
fuck?
okay.
He's in like
It's
One
okay.
Tree
He's
Hill.
gonna be Dracula and Blade, so it's
I
okay.
mean, yeah,
He's gonna be
I'll
Dracula.
take what I can get, dude.
Timothy Chalamet is Revan.
Wow,
No
bro,
fucking no,
Tom
bro.
Holland is
No, God, no.
I'm kidding.
Tom Holland is a young Palpatine.
Star Wars No Way Home.
Okay,
Jacob Elordi.
Okay, I don't-
Actually, you know what? I can see that.
Yeah. I
let me
can
see.
it
How
too.
old?
He's
is
young
he?
enough.
Looks super young.
Austin
Ooh.
Butler is Revan.
Hey, is 37 a good age?
No, the problem with Austin Butler and Jacob Elordi, they're the face. They're gonna want them to be out of the mask too much.
Yeah.
You gotta cast someone who can do 50-50.
I have one, and this is a pretty good idea that I'm pretty
We need to
proud
start
of.
wrapping this up.
Everyone, you get one more Revan fan cast, and then we're gonna close out.
The guy.
Go.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure he can do a pretty convincing American accent, and he's also one of my favorite parts of The Boys. The guy who plays Frenchie, Tomer Capone.
Ooh,
No.
but he's also
like
old, isn't he?
5'3". He's like 5'3".
He's 37. And also, wait, no, he's not that short.
He's like 5'3".
Let me look up his
All right,
height.
one more option. I'm gonna just pick my boy because
Oh, he's 5'8". Fuck you.
Actor.
Tomlin's 5'8", yeah.
God.
He's short.
They can put Leslie
He used to be
Nielsen.
6'2".
They do it for Tom Cruise. They can do it for him.
Tom Cruise is Revan.
What's your cast, Luis?
I have two.
Bro, he's
All right,
almost
I have 2 picks. This is it. Last 2 picks.
Okay.
Either Paul Mescal or Barry Keoghan.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like. Damn it, you took one of mine, bro. Pain.
I don't know about Barry.
All right, I got my backup. I got my backup.
I can see Paul.
Go.
Graham, what's your
I like
choices?
Yeah,
No one. Literally no one.
I don't.
And
really
he's
know,
27.
honestly.
That's too goddamn good.
I don't
I'm
really
telling
know.
you, bro.
I do kind of like Ben Barnes, honestly.
Ben Barnes.
Ben
That's my-
Barnes is
Very
good.
solid choice.
That's my top pick, bro.
I think it might be him.
He's
You
too
taking
hot
my
to put
pick?
behind a mask, though.
That's a problem. You got to pick someone who's like medium ugly, bro.
Well, nah, I think he. I don't know. Why is my camera? I don't know. I feel like he would be out of the mask a lot, but
Too much.
it's not going to be like the Mandalorian, where like he's religiously supposed to keep the mask on. So. The only reason Revan even fucking wears the mask is because he killed Mandalore the Ultimate. And
That boy hard as hell. He just killing everybody with big ass names. Just like me, bro.
And that's it for another
Yeah.
episode of the Sinestro Core.
I didn't even get to name. I didn't even get to pick my.
Oh, name, pick yours.
Peter Dinklage.
Hey.
Hey, you know
I
what? Hey,
fuck
he's a
with
phenomenal
it. I
actor.
fuck
He's a
with
phenomenal actor. I fuck with
I
it.
love Peter.
I do fuck with it. And Peter's great. He's phenomenal.
He might be a little short though.
A little bit.
I think. Oh shit.
Just a little
The
bit.
camera angles.
My
are left
picks-
crazy.
I want him in a Star Wars show, like as a
A Sith.
Targaryen-esque character.
Yeah,
As a Sith, that would
My-
be fucking. I love Peter Dinklage.
Here's my my selections for a Revan casting. Obviously, you know I like Ben Barnes, but we're gonna save him. We're gonna put he's too good looking, and these other people are also too good looking. But at the same time, put them in this hole. We got Wolfgang Novogratz, simply because he's young and he's tall, so he can pull it off. I have not seen shit that he's in, so I don't know how he's acting. But I just looked at from looks alone. That's the name I heard. My golden boy for Superman. No, this is my golden boy for Superman. David Cornsweet. That is Superman. That's my number one pick.
His name is what?
He's gonna be
People have been saying Wolfgang for
David Cornsweet. He's 24.
Wolfgang-
He's 29 years
Wolfgang
old.
Looks like Superman though, bro.
Nah, look at David though. David Cornsweet looks exact. Look at him, blue eyes. Look at this boy. Look at this guy.
Wolfgang, bro. Wolfgang is him.
Oh
bro.
my god.
What's the other guy's
It's either Wolfgang or David,
Yeah,
bro.
he
One of them
looks-
two is gonna be Superman.
He looks like a de-aged Cavill. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's actually a really good Superman.
Yeah,
hmm
that might be why they don't cast him though, is because he looks too similar to.
But like,
Hey, no
there's a-
balls.
look at
No
this.
balls. No balls. Do it exactly. Look at him. Perfect.
Oh.
Like the David Cornsweet guy.
Now here's my third pick for Revan. My third choice.
Okay.
Danny Ramirez, my boy,
Oh.
fanboy. I don't give a shit. Diversity.
He's over.
That's my dog.
I love
He's
it.
great. He's such a great actor. He's
What is
funny.
he
He's cool as
in?
shit. I want him to be. We need him to be on the podcast. My new agenda, besides getting Glenn Powell on here,
Falcon for the next like.
he is going to be Falcon, but he can just sidestep a little time and be Revan a little bit. Like sprinkle that in there.
I could see.
He was in there. That's that goat. But I think that's all I got for now. That's all my picks for now. We've covered a whole lot. This is probably our longest episode to date. This and maybe our first episode ever. We've never gone for 2 hours on a regular episode, but we did cover a whole lot. We covered the past, present, and the future of Star Wars. But as for today, so the present, that is a wrap like a gift. We are done with today's episode. We appreciate you guys watching or listening to our channel. Be sure to follow us on all platforms at Cinestro Corp, CINESTROCORP, to stay tuned on everything coming up this year. Mythosar, smash the MF like button and that subscribe button. Show us how much you enjoyed this episode by leaving us a 5-star review wherever you listen to this podcast. Send our podcast and YouTube channel to your friends, family, enemies, Jedi, Sith, Mandalorian, Clone Troopers, 501st Legion, coworkers. Post in your group chat. Post on the HoloNet. Send it everywhere. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time on the Sinestro Core.
Peace out,
May
fellas.
the Force be with you.
Look at this picture of Din Grogu.
Bro,
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's
can I
happening.
please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.